what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah.
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Got that springy jump in your step. Hello and welcome into the Wednesday edition of your show. My name is Gary, still your host around here. This still, as far as we know, the only show going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, originating out of Saskatoon on the internet. Always so grateful and thankful that we get to open the show by saying that, because no one else is doing it, and that's how you stand out in this crazy world. We are producer list today, hence the all the way round table in the house here. I had her, Mr. Baseball. I had her.
Yeah, that was
and
my
you had
fault.
to get snacky. Hey, that's fair.
Well, technically, it's Coach Kamatu's fault.
He did bring it. He brought the treats.
Yeah.
Our
Empty
boys
me.
are here. I might be able to work with this. This might be okay if you can.
I
hold
can.
it there.
I'll get her secured when it's time.
Okay, that sounds good. She's already marking her spot. Oh, there we go. What do you got there?
It's a little funny thing. Is it time?
No, I'm going to do a Maggie Cam.
Yeah, okay.
This is how we continue to thank you for supporting this incredible movement of reminding everyone, hey, just chill out. Everyone's going through it, all right? Just be nice to each other. Please, for the love of God, just be nice to each other. Take a step.
Yelling at us?
Take a step. I'm
That's
yelling
what
at
it felt
myself.
like at first.
I'm yelling at myself because I also fall into this, and I have to remind myself, dude, chill out.
Everyone's all amped
Everyone
today.
is really amped up. We got
Do
to
I
be
have a
nice to
pimple
each
on
other.
my face?
It's going to be a fun show today, I promise you. Mr. Baseball's coming in super hot. This guy's doing candy tricks, and we haven't even hit up the Maggie Cam. We better jump to it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at that stupid face, eh? God, she's cute. Just getting after it. That a good spot, girl? Looks like a good spot. Ooh, and Coach Kamatu, look at that trophy behind her, too. Isn't that a nice trophy?
Maggie's the real trophy.
She really is. Why isn't this focusing? I feel like it's not focusing now.
Looks a little soft.
It does.
Looks
and
a
that's
little
coming
fuzzy.
from a camera guy. Hold on, maybe I can do there's a thing on here that says focus.
No, that looks cool.
You think that's cool? I don't know.
Besides all the
It's like
hair
a
that's on the ground.
certain type of cinema from the 70s.
You are feisty. You're a feisty guy.
What?
Oh, you're not talking about that cinema. I thought you were talking about adult cinema.
Who
from the
knows?
70s.
Whoever knows what I'm talking about. Is that what those are
hold
called?
on here. In case
The
you
ones
ever
that look
wonder,
like erasers?
do those jabronis actually go live? We really,
Do they?
really do, and we prove it every
Sold.
time, just like this. So I'm going to see if I can do a little. If I hold this, a little bit.
Zoom.
No, I'm trying to do the
Focus.
focus. That's auto. That's manual. And then there's a yawn. I don't know.
Do you count down from 10 before you focus?
No. Am I supposed to?
It calms you down usually.
I see. Okay. Well, I just realized I did not turn on the voice modulator. So there will be no voice modulations today. We're going to go raw dogging when we sing our email song.
Nice.
Something to look forward to. But right now we can tell you all about our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer, Marge's favorite pet store in the universe for many, many reasons, which include Mike and Rochelle, who run the place. They allow her to sit right behind the till and do work, and they pay her in treats, one of her favorite things in the world. As well, her boyfriend, Leroy, works the door there, so whenever she walks in, her and Leroy just prance around like the happiest little puppy couple. Super duper cute. Then she'll go up to one of the 2 giant toy walls they have there and pick out a bunch of toys, throw them on the ground, and then we try to pick one, and sometimes it works, sometimes she ends up with more, sometimes with none. We see how it all goes. But the toy walls are an absolute star over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They also have toy aisles ready for you with even more toys to enjoy, and you can bring your puppy right in so they can pick one out that you know they will really, really appreciate, and then they're off to the races just like that. Foods. They have all the dry foods you could ever imagine, including Marge's favorite, the Go Formula solutions for the big furry coat. That's how you end up with this fuzzy furry cloud you see before you right now. They also have an in-house spa, second to none. You pop your puppy right in the basin and everything you need. You got your soaps, waters, blow dryers. It's all there. And your puppy is clean. They have a fashion aisle ready to go. They got jerseys strewn throughout the store. The biggest thing right now to talk about with our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street is they now do grooming services. They got Marge in there for just $60, gave her a full blowout. Every single hair that was about to shed, gone. They trimmed her stump and gave her a free bumblebee toy that she absolutely loves to show off to anyone who will come by. So that deal is also waiting for you. Give them a call, and then you can get your pup in there for a grooming service as well. It's like half price compared to what we used to pay for the same, dare I say, better result. So once again, Pet Planet on 8th Street showing that they're like us. It's not about money. It's about doing the right thing, doing good, being able to close your eyes at the end of the night and say, I didn't screw anyone over today. That feels very, very nice, especially if you live in the business world. They got the carrying crates. They got the exercise pens. Everything you need for your puppy is there. And we love, love, love our friends so much. The biggest takeaway from this, besides the grooming, is they are a local mom and pop shop. In a world full of big corporations that have taken over all of the local mom and pop shops, they are still here. They are the type of businesses we love to support. So if you're looking to make that change, this is the time and this is the place. They stay open after hours and on weekends, thanks to Kirsten and Chris, because they understand it's hard. This is what I'm talking about when I say they care. Support them, all right? Go by, say hello. Maybe after hours or on the weekends as well, because they are still there for you. That is our best friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Every time you move that thing, man, the head just pops up. They're fuzzy. I'm going to try one more time. I'm a little upset that these things have a thing that says focus, and then you use said focus, and it's just lying. Oh.
I'm not getting anything in my ear today.
Is it turned on?
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
Mine's working, so
Oh, yours is dead, dude.
user error.
You
I
need
think.
some batteries. Oh, no, you changed your... Why are you on 550? You silly dude. Here, all right, hold on. I'm going to get this flip back here. Here we go. Hey! Okay.
What's up, everybody?
Set. Oh, God. This
We'll
is
be ready
not
to
gonna
start
work.
the show in like 5-10 minutes, everybody. Just hang on.
We like to do it
Do you
the
guys,
hard way.
Do you ever come across some sort of clip or something that's new to you and you think it's great, but it's actually like 3 years old?
Yes.
So there's a YouTube thing with a group called Risky Biscuit. Have you ever heard of them?
Risking the biscuit.
And so they have a cover of Jack and Diane by John Cougar Mellencamp.
Sure.
You sing a little ditty about it?
And they do, but it's like once they get to sucking on a chili dog, that part.
And the tasty freeze.
Well, but all they do is after they get to that point, they just can't get past the sucking on a chili dog. So they sing the rest of the song just by saying sucking on a chili dog. And it has been in my head all day. It kind of goes like, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog,
Keep going with this. I like it.
sucking on a chili dog, a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, chili dog. And
Now you bring it back to the sexy hook.
when you bring it back, and I listened to it once and I'm hooked, literally.
Yeah, I get it. It's easy to remember the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
I had a similar sort of experience that I was actually
bro.
just reliving earlier today.
Prove it!
The song Landslide by Fleetwood Mac.
So sad. I hate it. It's the saddest song ever sung.
Gary's not a fan.
Too sad.
I somehow made it into my late 20s without knowing that song existed. So the first time I heard that song was when Smashing Pumpkins covered it on their Best Of album.
Oh, crazy.
And I was like, oh, wow, this is a really different thing for Smashing Pumpkins, but I like it. It's really good. This is a great song that clearly they created.
Yeah.
And then several years after that, the band that is now known as the Chicks, at the time they were the Dixie Chicks, they did a cover of it. And I said, wow, that's wild. Dixie Chicks are covering Smashing Pumpkins. And my friend looked at me and said, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Yeah, you know what? I just had a realization. I love when that happens. This still isn't working. So that's fine.
Is
You
it your
test
brain?
out. So I had a situation where there's a Danzig song that I like.
Sure.
It kind of goes like, light you up like Christmas. Anyway, there's a little bit, and it's a blues song. It's a blues song.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know that from like the 50s or 40s. And I was just like, there's a song that I really enjoyed. Then I just found out recently that it's, they didn't write it. It's a cover. They just
Cover.
made it a little bit edgier.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still a pretty edgy song.
I guess this also ties into our Me First and the Gimme Gimmes conversation
Love
that we were
'em.
having just before we went on air. Speaking of cover songs.
Here, here.
But everybody knows everything they do is cover songs.
Uh-oh.
That's true.
Phone
Sing your
coach
Sing your
commentary.
Rainbow Connection again.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. Lovers, the dreamers, happy.
You know, we talk about this, and I've told this story many times now, and I'm going to tell it again because it warrants many more tellings. God, my hair is just everywhere. Do you see this? I'm trying to be like cool and let the hair flow. Look at that.
Brag much.
Sorry. Well, the whole reason I keep the long hair, in
Rubbing
case
it
you're
in.
wondering, I do it for every single one of my friends who always says, man, I wish I had your head of hair. There's been many times I was going to cut it, and for every single person who's lost their hair, this is for you. For all my bald brothers out there.
Oh, I know where mine is.
First time I ever
Have not
discovered
lost it.
me first in the Gimme Gimmes. Fat Records, my favorite album, Fat Mike from NoFX. He has the record label, Fat Records. And they put out a comp album every year. This is when we got into comp albums. First one was Fat Music for Fat People. The second one was Survival of the Fattest. It was the first ever punk rock album I ever listened to at my friend Jeff Peterson's house just down the way here. It got me into punk rock. That's how I discovered my
Great
favorite
outdoor
music.
rink.
The best in the neighborhood, by the way. Shout out to Mervyn, my main man. And so they, NoFX had covered a song called, it's about Vincent Van Gogh. What's the song? I could have told you, Vincent, this world never met from one as beautiful as you did. Starry, Starry Night. Anyways,
Starry,
so
Starry Night.
that got me into
Oh, those
punk rock cover songs. And then Fat Mike being a part of me first in the Gimme Gimmes, they put out their first album. I believe it was one of the first ones. And they covered Country Roads. And it was the last song of Survival of the Fattest. And I was playing it. And then I said, you know what, Mom and Dad, it was a family trip, and I would have been like grade 7 or 6 or whatever it was. And I was like, I got this song I want everyone to hear. It's a banger. Like, okay, here goes Gary Matthew with his stupid punk rock again. And it was the cover of Country Roads. And about halfway through, my parents started singing it. I was like, how the hell do you guys know
You guys
my
are
punk rock?
hardcore.
What are you
Come
doing?
on. You know,
And that
Gary-
was my first lesson when I had to learn about John Denver and the real country. I think he did country, the original one, right? John Denver, Country Roads?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
No.
So they told me about it,
Yeah.
and I was like, you mean these songs are covers? And then the whole Me First album was all covers, punked out. And that was my lesson. Like, this is the coolest shit I've ever experienced.
Mhm.
My parents are singing along to it. Like, it was about 3.5 minutes of family coming together and no one punching each other in the face in the Suburban on our way to wherever we were going. And that's when I learned there's something here. This could be really good. And then you go down that rabbit hole and off to the races you are, and everything's good. So shout out to all the punk bands covering all of those things.
What was it? Who's that guy named James? That James guy that was like kind of country and bluesy.
Oh,
James Taylor?
that's
James
the one.
Taylor, that's the guy. So he covered that song
I've
too.
seen Fire, I've seen Rain.
Yeah, he did that one, and he covered Country Roads, and he had one song where he melted on the guitar. There's a cool song. I forget what it is. Doesn't
James
matter.
Taylor, Yusuf Islam was his name?
That's
Those
Cat
armpits.
Stevens.
Cat Stevens. I always get it mixed up. Yeah, sorry about the armpits, but you will notice
Did,
that they smell like Uncle Mike's because best in the biz. Damn 20 promo code still going on. Get your Uncle Mike's underarm deodorant. Go ahead there, Mr. Baseball.
Did we just learn? Well, and I'm guessing Coach Kamatu would have known this, but is your middle name Matthew? Is that right? Gary Matthew?
So growing up, anyone who
They
would
called
call
you
the
Gary
house,
Matthew?
everyone got real annoyed when someone would ask for Gary and they'd
Right.
say junior or
Get the
senior,
wrong one.
junior or
Yeah.
senior,
Sure.
junior, senior.
Did anyone, at any point, have you been called Sarge?
No.
Is that a nickname?
General manager.
Why would people get upset at that?
Not upset. It's annoyance.
Well, it's like picture this if you will. I know he's in the middle of something, but picture this if you will.
another
this is
great
the phone
cut
call.
line for
Bring,
this show?
bring.
I know he's in the middle of something, but I'm
Hello-
going to talk for 17 minutes.
Here we
Hello,
go.
Gary residents or Nickel residents. Hi, can I speak to Gary, please? Gary or senior or junior? Like when it's a kid calling,
Yep.
probably calling for you.
Yep. And you could tell.
Okay, bye.
This is more when adults were calling. I want to know more about Sarge.
So, longtime outstanding National League outfielder for the Cubs and the Phillies is Gary Matthews.
There you go.
And his
he's one of my
nickname was
favorites.
Sarge.
Yes.
So I feel that could be a new nickname for
That's
him.
very good. Like my family and my close friends, like
I
my
like
buddy
it.
Cal,
Yeah.
like my old buddies. Some of them call me GM, like my buddy Benny and my buddy Cal. Recovery with Cal. Shout out to
Sure.
him. Incredible human being. They call me GM, and my family calls me GM because we're always around with me and Dad. I'm GM.
Yep.
So it's not Gary Matthew, it's GM. Unless
GM.
I'm making stupid mistakes or something, and then Gary Matthew gets used because they stop screwing up. It's like, okay, I hear you. Anyways,
I think
names.
Sarge is too legendary in Saskatoon.
Yeah, I
Also
was
very
thinking
true.
the same thing.
Very, very true. He's
Could
been in
be
here.
could be real confusing.
He was on
Yes.
Good Sports with
He
Flash.
was on
It was
Good
freaking
Sports.
awesome.
He's a really good guy.
When I was in grade 10, he
Not
was
that
the
I've ever talked to
assistant
him.
coach on our junior basketball team.
you
That
go.
was where I first met him. So I've known him since the late 80s.
You played junior basketball?
No, but I hung around with those guys.
Oh.
So I went to Walter Murray Collegiate in Saskatoon, and the great thing about going to Walter Murray at that time,
We
the
wish
ladies
you a
in the
Merry
early 90s,
Christmas was the little light up.
Exactly.
That was the best thing that they had
we
going
were
for it.
very, very good at basketball. Won provincials. We were like first team to win first Saskatoon team to win Brit in like 3 decades or something. But that was also the bad thing about going there, because if you're just a bad to mediocre basketball player, which very much describes my game, even at the junior level, you're not making the team.
Here.
Yeah, they have new things now in the high school basketball sphere, which is
They've got
there's
like the championship
there's a
league and the
championship and the
Premier
blue
League.
league
Right.
or whatever they call it, blue or something like that, and that's
Yeah,
what
you
my
know
kid
that.
plays in.
The participant
with his
ribbon
school.
league.
Yeah, and they go in there, and the Murray team's actually really good.
Huh?
The blue team is
Nice.
still pretty good.
See, when back in my day, when I retired from high school with a thing that said I actually graduated without a grade 12 math go figure, 3 extra credits.
Whoa.
You just need 11. Yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever it was, they gave it to me. Thank you again to Mr. Rathwell and the Ada Bowman staff. I graduated, and the next year, all my buddies who would have played for the Holy Cross senior team got cut. They had a cut league, which is what it was called. So in this cut league, it's all the players. I think it's sort of like what you're talking about. All the players who didn't make their high school team still had a place to go play basketball, and they needed a coach. So I said again. 1 year, I was 19 or 18 even, 1 year out of high school, and I was coaching all my buddies. And and nobody would do this, again, do as we say, not as we do. We'd go out and party the night before the Friday night, because games were always Saturday. And we'd go all night and then get our asses dropped off at the gym. I'd have my starting 5 out there, and lots of us still quite intoxicated. And we ran the table in that league, didn't lose a single game, to the point where the Holy Cross senior team challenged us to a game at lunchtime. This is the Barry Rawlick Holy Cross team, and our team was called the No Berries. So it's the No Berries against the Barry Rawlick run Holy Cross senior team, who probably won Brit. Like, this was right when they started to...
I mean, they're in Brit every year. They're perpetually a very good basketball.
and we're taking them to the house. Like, we're up on them. And lunchtime's about to run out. And so instead of finishing the game, the team was so scared that they stopped the game because everyone had to go to class. This game is over, not official.
Lame.
So we even beat the senior team that our guys were cut from. Didn't lose a game that whole year. Never coached in my life, never coached again. Perfect record. Cut league
Well, why would you
champions.
coach again after that?
Yeah.
Rode off in
Go
the
out
sunset.
on top.
It was a beautiful thing. But those those cut leagues were awesome to give people access to playing a sport that they normally wouldn't play. Is it working out? I think that
No.
string. Is your thing plugged? You washed it. It might be plugged. So we're going to need to get you a headset that works. That's 2 different things that we tried now. Either way, all the way around table in the house, the all the way around reasoning for this is currently in meetings, I think he said. Was that?
Something like that.
Yeah. So,
He's sucking on a chili dog.
so hopefully we will get into a nice chat with him. I do want to start today with a game and a team that played this afternoon.
Oh.
What is it? And I know you guys will feel the same. What is it about playing at the Tropicana Dome in Tampa Bay that makes the Blue Jays bats just go
Technically
limp?
in St. Petersburg.
Oh, sorry, yes, of course. St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yeah.
Best beaches in the world, they say. That always irks me when I see that in the back part. It's like,
Yeah.
best beaches-
I don't know. I've been to those beaches.
Yeah, well,
They're fine.
yeah, not the best. But
I've
the
been to
team,
better beaches.
That Tampa Bay Rays team, very, very good against
Very
the Jays.
good. They
in
don't
the
give
Trop.
up runs.
It's great. So is this like, this isn't just more of the same. This is the fact that their starting 5 is like best in baseball?
I
What do you think's going off today?
I don't know.
Okay.
They have some good, like Shane McClanahan at one time was very good, and
Yeah.
then he missed like basically 2 full years due to injury.
Looked
And
like
he's
he didn't miss a
back.
beat today, yeah.
Yeah, and he's been a little up and down, but yeah, it's kind of that Tampa Bay thing of they win games in ways that other teams don't win games, and
Sounds like the Jays last year.
yeah,
Interesting. Pitching and defense?
Pitching, defense. I mean, it's a good
Junior
lineup.
Caminero.
Junior
God,
Caminero,
love
our
him.
boy. Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, Chandler Simpson, fast as blazes.
So fast.
Yeah. It's but it's still very much a team that I look at that lineup and roster and I don't necessarily understand why they're good. I mean, I think we really should do a discussion about the state of the American League in general
They talked about that.
versus the National League.
How many teams? That's 3 teams over 500 in
teams,
the
I believe,
entire
over
American
five-
League?
I believe,
wild.
pending the
Insanity.
outcome of this afternoon's game,
Yeah.
the White Sox might be moving into first place
Come
in the
on,
National League
guess who-
Central.
hey, look at the big board. Look at the
because
big
they'll
board.
be at 500.
Venom with
Yeah,
the White Sox.
Venom.
First round pick.
It's working out. No, New York, is that Yankees or is it? No, I've got the Mets, so that's Yankees.
Yeah.
The real New York teams only listed as New York, and then the fake. Same thing with Chicago.
Sure. It's not, I mean, San Francisco is an interesting one because they might be the worst team in baseball.
Oh, yeah. We have
They
them
are
in our. We just
terrible.
dropped them today in
I
our
just
Ultimate
beat
Fantasy.
your team, and you didn't say anything.
Who you beat
I
my
said
team?
the real New York team just is listed as a New York.
And that's
but
because
the
he
real
knows how
Chicago
good
team-
he knows how
Oh.
good his Cubbies are doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk down that team that went on a 10-game winning streak and is now currently
So
on a
good.
7-game winning
So
streak
good.
and hasn't lost at their home stadium in over a month.
Yeah, they had
You want one of these?
Pete Crow Armstrong was on the McAfee show today.
PC.
He's such a bro, hey? That dude?
He's a bro.
He's such a bro.
Speaking of the Giants,
Sweet.
I was at the Giants' home stadium, which is now AT&T Park. No, it's
I
probably
just say McCovey Cove.
Sure.
The home of the Cove.
And I was hanging out during batting practice, and
Love how
Pete
you
was
go
throwing a
these
ball around, and it was like that thing where they got to the end of it, and so they looked to someone to throw it to. So I started jumping up and down and waving, like PCA, PCA, and so he winds up and fires the ball in my direction, and it comes up like 15 rows short of me and hits a lady in the head.
Awesome.
Did he watch
it was crazy.
Like, did he
I've always
watch it or
wondered if that happens.
Yeah.
Did he throw and turn or did he throw and admire?
No, he watched it and then did this.
Yes. And then did you go down to the lady and say,
I
excuse
went
me,
down
I believe that's my
and
ball
said,
that you have?
"Are you okay?" Yeah,
You
give me
say,
it.
"Can I have my
give
ball,
it,
please?"
Give
That's
it.
right.
He's throwing it to me. No, I told her he was trying to throw it to me. He's usually got a good accurate arm. I don't know what happened on that. Are you okay? Do you
Well,
want me to
now the next question for me, and throwback to the old ways baseball used to be, was there a phone number on it?
I didn't. I don't know. I didn't actually get to look at.
Probably. I
yeah.
guess you didn't go down and talk to her. That's
If
very fair.
if you saw the lady it hit, probably not.
Okay.
I don't want to.
No, of course. Yes. I'm with you.
Not just
Yeah. Like age
perfectly fine. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
And
with you.
older.
I'm with you. I got you, dog.
She had a
No,
bruised
so-
forehead.
She had a bruised forehead.
That's a rough one. So as I was sort of trying to get a little nap in during this lovely little afternoon game,
Yeah.
the stats really hit home what's going on here for the Jays. As Vladdy, 4 hits in the last week. He's hitting like a $140.
One home run still?
No. Oh, I guess on the season, I didn't even know. 4
Yeah.
singles in the last week.
Yeah, but he was blazing hot heading
Yeah.
into this.
Well, he's still hitting over 300. That's the crazy part.
And that's just sort of the way baseball seasons go.
And that's the thing. Like, and the big question here that I would like to propose to you, beautiful, beautiful men, is when
Miss
do
Elizabeth, will you marry me?
Oh yeah.
That gave me some serious Kingslayer flashbacks.
Yeah,
He
crushed
likes
it at
to break
PopCon.
that one
He
out a lot.
Crushed it at PopCon. Interviewed $1 Million Man. Used our money gun. Super
Yeah.
cool.
That's cool.
So with this team now, when do we start worrying? Because again, the
All the
comparisons
time.
from last year, we
Every
can't go
time.
through a whole year of worrying again.
Yeah, and complaining. And
God.
Fire Schneider.
But then we're
and
just like all the other
Shatkins.
media people.
Yeah.
Then we're just falling in line. We like to rebel against the
We don't want to be wrong, though.
Well,
I like to be-
We're wrong
I'd-
even more than we rebel.
I'd rather be pleasantly wrong than optimistic and wrong.
Pollyanna-ish.
That's fair. Okay, now this is the follow-up for you guys because there's a lot going on. When Yasavage came back, you got a bump. The boys ramped up. There's our man Trey. Then Springer comes back, single first at bat. Then he somehow manages to foul a ball off of the exact same broken toe to the point where it knocks off the protective padding that was put there specifically just for that spot. Insane baseball stuff going on there. It only happens in baseball. And then, but he comes back to get a little bump. They're going down again. Addison Barger, scheduled to return tomorrow.
Last I heard was Friday now.
Friday? Okay,
now
maybe
say.
it's Friday.
He was around this time last year. He started to
Pick up.
yeah, he was going good.
Make a name
Well,
for himself.
he was good in spring training too, and then he was like, he won't be that good. And then he just kept doing really well.
Yeah.
And Lucas was doing well, and so It's
So
going to
who
happen.
loses the roster spot when
This
Barger
is
comes
this
back?
is the question they were talking about today.
I'm
guys.
sad about Eloy still.
You miss Eloy?
I liked him.
Yeah.
Eli's a good guy.
I don't know who loses their
So the
spot.
talks were Sosa, Schneider. You can't
It won't
put
be
down. You can't bring down Yo. Yo's hitting like 500 right now. The kid. I can't even say his name.
Penningen.
There you go.
Penang.
Pananga?
Panago. Pangolin.
I'm
Pepperoni
hungry.
Panago.
Yeah,
Panago.
but we don't want Panago. We want Verns.
We love Verns. We have our pizza,
Yeah.
and it's the best in the biz. We'll tell you more about that. The Inferno Chicken Boys. That's the new favorite. It's absolutely incredible.
You know what? For my kids' hockey wind-up, we ordered a bunch of thinny thins from Vern's at the thing, and you
Inferno
know what?
Chicken's a thin.
And I was
light.
just like, and it was just a cheese.
I know we talked about it, man. It's a whole
I
different.
had
pizzeria.
14 slices.
Yeah, you can't.
Nah.
The
good
Inferno
one.
But it's
Chicken
like-
lasted about 5
That only
minutes.
stacks up to be like
You had your Vern. How was your
4
Verns when you got
regular
home?
Vern's.
It was fantastic.
Yeah,
I sent the
so-
boys a photo
Lovely picture.
because 1 week ago I did stop at my local neighborhood Vern's on the way
love
home
that.
and grabbed a couple of
Freaking
slices.
love that so much.
So great. The first one was so massive and intense that it was like, well, I'm not eating the second one today. Next day, warmed her up for lunch in the air fryer.
Oh, you're doing it right. with
Air
the
fryer
That-
warm.
Air fryer
That's not
warmed
eating
up.
right
Do
there.
yourself a favor.
Absolutely.
Um,
Okay, so Barger coming back. Who
yeah.
you gonna, it basically comes down to Sosa or Schneider.
Well,
Mm.
I think it might be Pangolin, whatever his name is.
The guy who's the best hitter on an offense that's not hitting.
He's the guy that has minor league options.
So
But
does
at the same
Snyder.
time, you need.
Does Schneider have him?
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you sure about that? He'll
I'll
check.
look it up, bro.
My man.
Because they can't. I mean, the other idea, they might just DFA Jesus Sanchez.
Yeah, he was
I
so
don't
fun
like
to
that.
watch for.
He can't
a
get.
while
He
there.
doesn't have options left.
So he's there.
Yeah.
And he showed signs, like he showed ability.
He's
right?
always he's made an
That's his whole
entire
career. You're
career
right.
out of
You're
showing
right.
signs
You're
of he's finally put it together. He's
Guess
locked
that's-
in now.
That's another option I never thought of, was just
Always
dropping
had-
Jesus
yeah.
and keeping the 3. Like, why are we so attached to Schneider? I love Schneider. I love the guy.
Glue and mustache.
Blue guy. I see what you're saying. Bench guy. Again, apparently I don't know what a bench guy looks like because I thought Bo was a bench guy. And boy, did I have to eat a lot of PCA on that one. God. That was my peak crow joke. For anyone out
I was
there.
with
Oh,
you.
Pete, Crow, I got
Yes,
it.
Thank you. When the Cubby guy doesn't get it, you
Man.
know you have to explain it. So I'm
No,
okay
that
with
was great.
So
I
that's
thought
that's
you
a
were going
fourth.
for
That's a fourth option. So
eating something else.
I do like to eat. So you could just drop Jesus and keep all 3. Like so glue and a mustache is what's keeping Schneider together.
That's true.
Apparently he's got one of the best eyes in baseball. Everyone's always talking, oh, this guy always sees balls and strikes. He's very good at that. Like, is his on base percentage super sweet or something?
Oh,
Like, what am I missing besides the glue and the duster?
I think. Yeah.
versatility, defensive. He can play second. He can play third.
But you're getting
he can
that
play
back
left
with
field.
Schneider too. You're getting a bit of versatility there. Or
Well,
not
that's-
Schneider, Barger.
There you go. That's-
Yeah, you can play third. You can play right.
Very good
Yeah.
point.
So
This is
yeah,
true.
like, and I mean they've got a decent amount of versatility now.
Everything in my head is saying Schneider should be the guy to go, and I don't like it.
Well, let's just see. Let's look up. We're going to Fangraphs roster
This
roster
research
resource.
moment.
Can
brought
we
to
also,
you-
while we're talking about
Davis
Okamoto,
Snyder has
he finished
not
his research
entered
quicker
his
than I thought.
ARB 1 year. That's next year, so he could get sent down, do some work, see how things shake
But he
out
has
and come
options
back.
remaining because that
Yeah.
that can be a different thing.
I don't believe it's a different thing before your arbitration years.
No, you only get a certain number of option years.
It sounds complicated. It
You
sounds
get
like it's a
3
complicated thing.
There's 3 years in which you can be sent down, which he should still be in. I think you're right. Now that you've said all that and we've worked it through, but I think you're right.
So that could be the guy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So I think, like, would you guys agree with him being the guy, Mr. Baseball? Starting with you?
Sorry, talking about sending Schneider
Yes.
down.
To be replaced by Barger.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like shuffling deck chairs on the Titanic. A bit of a lateral move. I think Barger's probably a better player, but
Yeah.
you know,
No.
they're kind of similar, so sure.
Okay.
Nah,
it's not.
some roto baseball thinks we're also right, but yes, he does have options.
Okay.
Schneider has struggled batting roughly .137. Not that we're really big batting average guys, but that probably
It's still
doesn't translate
137.
it's pretty low, man.
good. Um,
It's like
No matter what
Mendoza-
analytics you're using, that's
Mendoza lines on the damn roof.
Yeah.
but the
this
last
guy
time
right now.
last year we said the same thing. It's time to send Schneider down, and then he hit a home
figured
run.
it out.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, let's put him in the lineup
So
again. And he hit another home run.
Yeah.
And then he started getting some base hits. And he
They were
started to
calling him
catch fire.
Babe. They were
Yeah.
calling him Babe.
So, I mean, what do you do?
Dude.
It's
not.
tough.
They've said. I think it was John Schneider, the manager, who said it's whatever move we make, it's going to be a tough decision.
Yeah.
There isn't an easy answer to this.
Very interesting. I mean, you could free up spots, as in like a 40-man roster spot. Maybe pick a guy up as Jose Barrios. And he threw the other day. You guys see that? You see this? You hear about this? He was hitting 90 on the radar.
He hasn't
no
looked
velo.
great on his rehab assignment. Scherzer could maybe one of those guys could go on the 60-day IL. That frees up a 40-man spot for you.
Something like that.
But you still need a spot on the 24-man or 26-man. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't.
It's depressing talk right now.
Kind of
It's
is.
depressing.
I mean, the Cubs
talk.
are my team, so I'm happy as
He
a
came
crab.
in here very, very happy.
Yeah,
You definitely did, and it makes sense because boy, oh boy, the whole National League, like
yeah, every team in the National League Central, the Cubs division, is over
it's
500.
Yeah.
insanity.
Every
Wow.
team in the American League Central is under 500.
Like, what's going on in baseball? This
It's
can't,
wild.
It can't stay like this, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is unheard of.
Yeah, no, it's very weird, and I imagine maybe once you get into more interleague play, although it feels like, I mean, there's interleague play happening all the time. It's not like it used to be when it happened at
Yeah.
a specific time of the
That's true.
season.
It's ongoing.
It feels like that should even out a bit. Does it mean that there's more parity in the American League, or are the teams in the American League worse compared to
bad.
those in the National League? I lean a little bit towards that second one. Like the Braves are really good. The Dodgers are really good. The Cubs are really good.
The Phillies.
The Phillies are bad, but they've been so much better under Don Mattingly.
Yeah.
They're like 7-1 under Mattingly or something
They'll
since they
come
fired
back.
our Canadian friend Rob Thompson.
They'll come back.
How about that? Hey, fire the Canadian guy. Take the guy who was with the Canadian team. Put
Yep.
him there and watch him fly.
Let him go work for his son.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, his son Preston Mattingly's the GM.
God, I love Mr. Baseball. I love having you here, man. It's like just an encyclopedia. It's
I
so
love
cool.
being here.
That's what
Mattingly.
we thought Bo Bichette was going to go to Philly.
Yeah,
in the
that was
offseason,
that
'cause
was
of
all the
connections and
talk.
Well, Philly has always been the pipeline with the Jays, like since I can remember. Ever since '93, I've always felt like they've been attached at some sort of like who was the GM?
Pat Gillick.
Yeah, Gillick. Like Gillick went there, and
I
then they
met
were always
him.
making trades.
He's
Get
a
out
nice
of here.
man. Yeah,
What's he like?
very nice man. He so there was an event. This was going back 20 plus years.
Dang.
They had an event honoring a name I'm sure you guys will both know, Spiro Likos, who the Likos Field is named
yeah.
after.
We play there. Rhinos play there.
He's a legend, local legend on the baseball scene. They had an event for him, and at this event, I had done during my time at Shaw. I was doing these features called Heart of the Community, which is they were like sort of 5-minute documentary things, just profiling a person.
Love it.
And I did one on Spiro Likos, and we shot it at Likos Field, and they played it at this event that was honoring him. And Pat Gillick came for that. Terry Poole, Melville,
There you go.
Melville, Saskatchewan's own, former
Absolutely.
Houston Astro great,
Yep.
was there. And so,
It's
yeah,
baseball
after the
royalty.
event, I went over and introduced myself to Pat Gillick and said, "Hey,
There you go.
nice to meet you. I'm the guy that made that piece." And we sat and talked about it for a few minutes.
That's amazing.
Such a nice
There
man.
you go.
Really
Yeah.
liked Spiro.
We
I met
can't
him
talk.
at the Willows once. Actually.
Look at you go. We can't talk about Likos Field without talking about Coach Kamatu putting one off the Hells Angels clubhouse. One of the biggest dingers ever hit at Likos, as
That's
far as I know.
awesome.
This guy did that.
So
Isn't that
my
crazy?
memory,
Here we
because
go.
yeah, the Hells Angels clubhouse, all respect and love to the Hells Angels people doing. Love you.
You're good. You're good.
But yeah, it happens to be right there
Yeah.
over the outfield wall. And there was a year, it must have been 2003, when the short-lived Saskatoon Legends came to town of the Canadian Baseball League.
CBL, yeah.
CBL.
Yeah. Didn't even make a full season. It was unfortunate. They were very ambitious, and that's probably what doomed them in the end. But
We added one player off their team actually when
Did
they
you?
folded on.
What was that player's name?
Tigers.
you remember?
Ben Van Eiderstein.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
the only name I can remember.
He
from
was
him.
good.
Jonathan Aldridge.
No. This guy was good too, but he was smaller.
Okay.
Good player. I forget his name. He's a good guy.
It was a glorious time because we had the Yellow Jackets and the Legends, but the Legends kind of kicked the Yellow Jackets out of Cairns Field, so they played all of their games at Likos Field. And as I recall, and I would like Kevin Mitchell of the Saskatoon Star
Shout out.
Phoenix to verify this for me, but my memory is that we were there and we were playing the Canada Day game, and Kevin and I were both in the makeshift reporter journalist booth,
Box, yeah.
and there's no flag at Lico's Field, but there's a giant flag right beside the Hells Angels clubhouse. So everyone was looking at that Hells Angels clubhouse flag.
Well, the big
my
joke
memory.
always was
Was that a
whenever
Canadian flag at least?
I believe so. Oh yeah, that was definitely a Canadian
I
flag.
was like, it was a Hell's Angels flag.
It was not a Hells Angels flag.
the big question was who's going to get that ball now? Because as you know, in our Rhinos times, you got to go get those balls.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
lose
can't
balls.
just-
No
can't
one
let the
got
fans
ball.
have that one.
It stayed there.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a little
right decision.
monument inside set up to you. The man who put one on the roof of the.
That's your
HA club.
embellishing what happened at the road.
Dude, you guys let it grow, man. It's a legend. Let the legend grow.
That wasn't even the big one. I had a bigger one. That was bigger.
Why are you whispering about it?
I don't know.
Because he's all modest and stuff. He doesn't
No,
want to be
it's like
bragging.
because we're talking about the Hells Angels.
Oh yeah.
I see what you're saying. Let's move on from that, as this is the Wednesday edition of your show, the all the way around table edition. We got Coach Kamatu right here, Mr. Baseball over there,
Hi.
hanging out with Mario. As well, we do have possibly Coach One, the namesake for all this. Mario's been a star lately. That cardboard cutout, my buddy Brett came in here with LDAS, Learning Disabilities Association of Saskatchewan, going to be starting up a show. So, hey, there he is, just popped on.
Damn!
And he's like, I got this Mario cutout you might want to use for the Twitch stream or something. And then we started using it because we're doing Paper Mario. And
Paper Mario's good times.
unbelievable. The N64 version of Paper
Yeah.
Mario. Phantom and I are just crushing it right now.
So
It's
much
a new
fun.
Tuesday game. Super fun. So we pop that in the background and he just hangs out with us. It's very, very cool.
Speaking of Coach One there, he's
Yes.
wearing a white shirt. I was driving here on the way to the show today. I decided to stop at the Shoppers to pick up some treats for us here and
Yeah,
fill
you
the
did.
fridge
You
just
again.
a little bit.
Love it.
But I drove past a guy, and sometimes you notice dapper individuals. You know what I mean? They usually are in a very expensive sports car. This guy had bright white hair, freshly combed,
Beautiful.
but just bright white hair.
Okay.
Was wearing a white shirt and like a blazer, and it was driving in like I don't know what it was, some very fancy vehicle. It didn't catch my eye,
Probably
but
going to a
he did.
business
I was just
meeting
like,
of some sort?
I bet you that's that guy's look every day. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you he's got the whitest shirt to match his white hair, and he only wears them a couple times. That's just what it.
This
I
is
just
what
got
you're
the
thinking.
feeling.
you're getting.
That was the vibe I got. And I was like, man, it must. You know, it probably feels good to look good sometimes.
I wouldn't know.
No, none of us would.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But Coach One looks all right.
Coach
He
One.
looks pretty good. All right.
He's eating his yogurt. That's the
Handsome
secret.
devil.
Bugsies, real quick. Before
Hey, I gotta
we
go
go.
get
okay,
this.
yeah.
Hold up.
Where you gonna go?
Oh, I want to
Is it
hear
still
the
not
guy
working?
talk. No, it's not working.
Oh my God. Okay, well I'm supposed to be the guy that does that.
No,
You take care of your ad reads.
Passport, right here. Pick it up either location, Markham Mall or Lawson Heights. Inside 69 flavors to enjoy every Tuesday and Thursday over half price off in-house. Once you try all 69, you win the shirt, and you instantly become cooler, and it's a fantastic feeling to be cool, as Coach just told us, to look good, feel good. You can do it in that shirt right there. Currently thinking about doing our debut show for Season 2 of the 13th Melon, our Saskatchewan Rough Rider Watch Party show. Thinking about maybe making that Episode 1 of this season. So Game 1 for the Riders possibly might be our wing party. And we'll do a show on location from Bugsy. That's the latest sort of talk there. So either way, then come right to your door. Best part, skip the dishes or Uber Eats. Just go to Smitty's, order a plain wing in the memo, put the flavors you want off of these bad boys. Still number 1 on the power rankings, the Sweet Pickle Heat. Highly, highly suggested. All right. Coach Kama 2. He's really trying. Do you know what you're doing there? Like, I'm starting to think maybe your earpiece might be a problem. Either way, you get in there. I'm ready to go get Coach One on here. He's looking good. Looks like he's got out of the shower too, which is nice. And his arms, it looks like he's flexing his biceps, which is pretty fun.
He doesn't.
He's
have
doing
to
the power
flex.
stance like this, where it's like, that's the one right
Yeah.
there. He
We're
just
just
had-
teasing the people at home.
He just had his granola and yogurt, so he's amped up.
Give us
for
Coach
sure.
One.
Well, we can't talk to. I can't flip it over till you come back. So we're just sort of sitting on you. Have you ever been sucking on a chili dog? There, Coach One. Just nod yes or no. Oh, he says maybe. Then no. He must not be a fan of Jack and or Diane. Is what I'm learning. Okay, I'm going to flip it over here because, Coach, you're taking a little while there. I'm going to just do this.
Coaches.
We're going to have a fully empty set except for Mr. Bass.
Hi, everybody. So earlier on, I was going to start talking about the Japanese players that came over in the offseason. Kazuma Okamoto has been phenomenal for the Jays. He's been on fire.
So good. Leads all third basemen and dingers and RBIs.
Okay,
I know because I just saw it.
What about his fellow countryman, Munetaka Murakami?
Including. That's why it's crazy.
That is crazy. So anyhow, they've both been great. I mean, there was so much speculation about them in the offseason. No dice, nothing doing?
Might be just deaf in my left ear.
Maybe. Have you tried your right ear?
It's working.
We may have solved the problem. As I suspected, user error. But the other guy, the big name that came over in the offseason from Japan was Tatsuya Imai, pitcher who ended up signing with the Houston Astros, and it's been a rough go for him. He really struggled out of the gate, and then he got hurt, and then it's interesting, and I think this is something worth talking about as well, and I'm just going to talk about it because I'm the only one here. So you will listen to every damn word I say. But Tatsuya Imai came out and talked about what a difficult adjustment it's been for him. And I'm sure this is something that players from all cultures deal with to a degree, but I think it's, oh man, you got some cheesies? Nice. Tatsuya Imai talked about, things, not just from a cultural perspective, adjusting to, living in Houston, Texas, but also just the meals, like what time the teams eat their meals and stuff. And I thought that was kind of interesting that he talked about that. And well, if there was anyone here talking to me, I'm sure they would say something. I'm sure Coach One has some interesting thoughts on. There he is. Hey, it's Coach One. What's going on, brother?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, there he is.
Wow, that was really loud.
That was super loud.
Sorry.
I had it cranked.
Okay. I tried to frame you in there, and that's as good as I could do. So it's a little bit zoomed in. I apologize.
So the
for that.
biceps aren't quite in the shot.
Yeah, we don't got the full shot, but it's pretty good.
There
Coach
you
One,
go.
how'd your morning go? There, look at that.
Now we're talking.
Very nice. How's winter over in Australia, my friend? Oh, now we got half of you.
Yes, I'm in Adelaide. In Adelaide, the city of churches.
Oh,
And
okay.
Adelaide, I love Adelaide. And every time I come here, it's always warm. Last night, not warm. It felt like
No.
winter here.
Oh.
Okay, can
so,
you go a little bit more to your left? Like just
Which
you.
one?
The whole thing's messed up. I don't have a producer, so I'm trying to frame these things in.
Oh,
and I
it's
have no idea
on
what I'm
my
doing.
end here.
Yeah, like if you can just center yourself on this somehow, like to your left. There, yeah, there you
Now
go.
we're
Perfect.
talking.
There.
Well, not
Man.
perfect, but now you're just going right back to
Now
where
you
it
got
was.
Coach Kama 2 framing
Yeah,
with all the headroom.
This is
No,
it.
you're good.
Is that
That's pretty
better?
good.
that's way better. Yeah, just want to see your face. You're still left side heavy, but that's okay. We'll power through it. So you got nice weather, just jokes in Adelaide, where it should be nice weather during your winter season, is what I'm hearing.
Yes. And I went to the South Australia Baseball Complex last night.
Woo!
I thought I'd go
What's that?
check out their program. They got a great. It's where the Adelaide Giants play, so they've got obviously a pretty nice field, and then their indoor training facilities. There's I think 8 lanes, and they've got a good gym. And I had a little bit of a moral dilemma because we've got nationals coming up,
Uh-oh.
and one of the teams that we're playing were just by chance practicing. I was like, oh man, do I stay there and kind of get the inside scoop, or is that the wrong thing? Anyways, I stayed.
Good for you.
Had a chat with a couple of the parents that were watching. They're giving me some inside scoops. I told them I was a coach of another team, but anyway, so it's been a good trip. What's that guy's name from Houston? The Japanese guy you're
Tatsuya
talking
Imai?
about? Tatsuya Imai.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I had a quick look while you're explaining what was happening, and I found this interesting. He talked about when the players eat. So he said in Japan, the players when they get back to the hotel, that's when they eat. But he said Major League Baseball, they eat at the stadium.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting.
I think it's actually was part of the CBA that they now actually get meals provided for them in the clubhouse.
That's not very comfortable,
Gotcha. Yeah.
you know?
Just eating in the clubhouse.
Just finishing your game, then sucking on a chili dog, you know?
What's
Tell the story.
I feel like I missed something.
Fill him in. You did
No,
miss.
it's all good. I just at the top of the show, we were just kind of pretty much clawing chalkboards a little bit, figuring out which way the show's going to go. Fair.
Always.
I thought it was gold.
I think we're doing great.
We're doing
producer,
good, but
we're doing pretty good.
Jack and Diane, John the Cougar Mellencamp.
Yeah, John
Sorry,
Mellencamp.
Randy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a part of Jack and Diane where it's like, sucking on a dog. Well, there's a band that just sings the entire song, but that's the only words they say. So they have the melody going through, and it's been playing in my head over and over again. And I'm just trying to infuse sucking on a chili dog wherever I can.
And it's working. It's
And it's
So anyway, but yeah,
dominating the show.
it must be hard finishing a game, the sucking on a chili dog in the clubhouse, rather than just like showering, changing, going out for a nice meal,
Yeah.
or going to the hotel, which probably has a restaurant with a nice steakhouse or something like that. That's when I visited Shane when he was in Pittsburgh. That's what
Shout out.
all the NHL, all the pros would just like, they do their pressers or they shower, they change, and then they pretty much just casually is like, which steakhouse are we trying tonight? Like, let's go get some protein. Let's eat, relax,
Bonding. Lots
go
of bonding.
bond, and then go back to the hotel, do your own thing kind of thing.
And
Yeah, it seems weird.
I don't think it's mandated. Like, you don't have to eat there, but you have that option. And I think a lot of players will, wrap something up and take it with them, and they'll have containers for them, so they don't necessarily have to eat there.
I love
Well,
pocket
they got
sandwiches.
some. Yeah, they might have some Tupperware containers there, and they
Exactly.
snap the lid on it. Yeah.
That's not as fun. You know what? I feel
if
that.
the game.
Go ahead, Coach One.
Oh,
Well,
I was just say if the.
So here's what I think.
Coach One, you have the floor. Go ahead.
All right. If there was a game held, a Major League Baseball game held in Saskatoon, where would the players, which steakhouse would they go to for dinner?
Great question.
They might go for wings for lunch,
Get that
right?
Bugsy's in you.
Obviously,
Yes, sir.
Bugsy's, right?
Yeah.
But for dinner, where would they go?
Chop is pretty good. I like Chop.
Been there.
Been there once.
Yeah.
And the location's quite nice.
Yeah.
Get in, get out. Yeah. Probably Chop. I think ever since John's Prime Rib has left us, it's been Chopped, I think, as far as the high-end steakhouses go. Do high-end steakhouses still exist in this economy? Like, are they still going? Yeah. People
I
are
think
still
they
going?
are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially like in bigger cities.
Yeah. I guess that's the whole thing. Because man, they can charge a lot for a nice steak. That's
sure
what I've
can.
learned in my.
It just
non-work
dawned on me.
travels.
You know what my issue is? He's got a translator, and his translator also probably gets a free meal at the clubhouse, but he doesn't away from the clubhouse. So he probably just translated, "We always eat here." And he's just like, okay.
Why do you keep taking all these leftovers with you, though? I don't. That's
See,
the part.
I thought translators were only there to make your bets for you. That was my big thing.
That is a rumor.
Rumor or maybe
Now-
more? Maybe no legend.
Maybe.
Has it? Sorry.
Yeah, wouldn't
I
that
should
be a-
stop being so conspiracy. But is Shohei? Speaking of, not to mention who we're talking about, is Shohei not hitting when he's pitching now? Did I hear that right?
That's been what it's been
going
for his
for a bit?
last few starts.
How's that working for him?
I mean, there's a lot of talk. I don't know if this ever actually came directly from Shohei, but there was a lot of talk that this year Shohei's focus was he wants to win the Cy Young. So he's way more focused on the pitching side of things.
Interesting.
Because, I mean, he's done everything else in baseball. The greatest player in the history of the game, without doubt. There's no argument now at this point.
Yeah, the work speaks for itself.
Imagine
for sure.
having the ability to be on such a strong team that's like not to do what's
Dave.
best for the team.
Yeah.
Listen to your
But
Dave.
Here's
here's like,
what I'm
hey,
thinking.
I'm going to focus on pitching.
Yeah.
And it'll be valuable to you, and I will hit,
Yeah.
but I won't take hitting as seriously.
Here's a legit question: do you think he could win it, like for real?
Yes.
Really? You think he's better than Skeens
You don't need to be better than an individual.
to win an individual an award?
You got to stay healthy for the whole year. So it's already proven that some guys can't do that.
Okay.
And you have to have solid numbers, and you have to have a little bit of luck on your side when you pitch. So I don't think not the best pitcher in the MLB wins the Cy Young every year.
What's
But the best
point of the
pitcher in
award?
a league in a given year wins the Cy Young Award.
Correct. But not the best pitcher in baseball. So Skeens might not win it this year.
Right.
Well, if he's not Skeens, yeah, I guess. But the way that guy goes,
The other thing you have to keep in mind with Shohei is he's going to end up with far fewer starts than a lot of the other teams because they're going on the 6-man rotation.
And this is what I'm asking about, because how's he going to win a Cy Young if that's all he's
Yeah.
focusing on, if you have those things going against him?
He'll need some luck. He'll need other guys to maybe not have, maybe Paul Skeens doesn't quite have a Paul Skeens season, but there's other guys. I mean,
That's my point.
there's Chase Burns.
We just finished talking about the NL and how
Chet.
nobody loses in the NL, and you're
Yeah.
going to win the Cy Young over there? Coach One's doing some research. He's on to something here. What do you got,
Always
Coach
does.
One?
Well, I was just going to say, he's not hitting very well lately, is he?
He's not. He hasn't really gotten going hitting yet this year.
Maybe that's what's going on.
I think he's only got like
maybe
2
this-
stolen bases as well. This was a guy who stole 50
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Very good at it. Maybe there's something more to it, you guys. Maybe Mr. Otani.
maybe he's a bust.
Oh, yeah, total bust.
They should probably trade him to the Cubs.
Who?
Otani.
Shohei.
Mm.
That would be
Should have come to
very
Toronto.
Yeah, that was a lot of talk there.
Would they-
we did sort of gloss over the Okamoto thing. Did we confirm that he is the top third baseman in baseball right now as far as stats go?
I didn't confirm that. I assumed Murakami was ahead of him, but
I'm going to check it right now. I am on.
I can tell you it's not Alex Bregman.
No.
That is a good,
Where's he playing?
good point.
For the Chicago Cubs.
Can you tell by the tone of his voice?
You were the one that broke the news to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true.
Is he? But they're doing well.
Yeah.
Despite, and he will get hot.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys.
I would imagine. I imagine he'll be just fine.
Here we go. This is from MLB.com. Top 10 third baseman right now. Austin Riley, Eugenio Suarez, Isaac Paredes.
Austin Riley.
Bullshit!
Yeah, he's had moments.
Come on.
Yeah, look at him.
I'm not
He's dead to me.
sure
He's
what
going
list he
into
got
the
there.
year, but
Yeah, this was going into the year. You're right.
So what are you doing?
Because
I'm
Austin
pretty-
Riley's having a terrible season.
That's
That's,
delete that.
I
Let's
just hit the one that said top 10
edit
right
this
now.
part of the show out.
Okay, edit note. Edit note. You got it. Oh, man, we're always live. We can't edit.
Oh, we can't.
That's so crazy.
Everybody just forget what you just saw.
That's true. As we continue here, this is the all the way around table edition of your show, the Wednesday edition, hanging out with Coach One in beautiful Adelaide, Australia today, as he's got some work business going on all the way up there. Tippy top of the big rock right there, all the way up the right side. Is that right? Am I hitting Adelaide?
No.
Australia geography? No? Where's Adelaide in Australia?
You don't know where you are, Coach One? Is this what you're saying?
Not
Oh,
that direction.
I didn't understand. It's west of Melbourne.
Oh, dude. Okay, so you're
It's
just over there.
up.
You're not up. Perth was the one I was thinking of. Way up.
Perth is way west.
Okay,
Perth
so-
is about a 4-hour
You're
flight.
thinking
That's what
Brisbane
we're
or
talking about.
Cairns.
There you go. See, I haven't been there since 04.
That's
I
fine.
forget these things. Talking baseball, did you by chance catch the ball game? I guess you couldn't have this morning, hey? It was an early start.
No.
I think they had first pitch at like noon or something like that.
Yeah, it was early.
Yeah. They
What I do have,
go.
when you want it,
yeah.
are they scores
That's what
as
we
of
need.
the
Yeah.
end of
that's
month?
what we
That's
need.
going to be after we
Oh.
sing here, okay? So we're gonna
The
sing
show's
right-
almost over.
We're gonna go long. Actually, no, we can't because CCO's coming. We'll wait till CCO gets here, then we'll kick our asses out. MLB batting all position stat leaders, ESPN. It shouldn't be this hard to find stats, by the way.
I
don't
could
know
have helped
what's
you if
going
I
I
mean,
knew
it's
what
tough
you
when
were
you're
doing.
also hosting a show.
That's also true. Okay, we're looking at
Notice I haven't
ding-dings
picked up my
for
phone.
third baseman. Oh my God, it's all positions. We're almost there, you guys. Third baseman, here we go. Dingers for third baseman. Okamoto, first place with 10 home runs. Max Muncy, Junior Caminero, Vargas, Ramirez, Machado. How far do I have to go for our...
Oh, maybe they're listing him as a first baseman.
that's probably what it is. So Okamoto, 10.
That would make sense.
RBIs. Here we go. Okamoto, 23. Riley,
Fantastic.
22. Gorman, number 3 with St. Louis at 21. So you're looking at a guy who leads the majors, not just the American League, all MLB in home runs for a third baseman and RBIs for a third baseman. And you're sitting here at 14 and 21 or 22 or whatever it is. Just got swept by the Rays in the Trop. You've scored 4 runs in 3 games. This is the only guy going for this Blue Jays team right now.
And that other dude.
Who's the other dude?
Panago.
Oh, and the kid who came up. Yes, Panago.
Pangolin.
Pangolin. Nailed it. And all of his
Penguin.
other stuff is looking pretty okay. Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah. good
Wah, 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 wah. Interesting. Hitting 246. So
Okamoto
even
is?
the average is right around there. He's top 10 on average. So that is one thing the Jays definitely have going for them.
It was a great signing.
Great signing. And again, the amount of people that has said, this guy's just not a third baseman. This guy's the worst, including myself. Like, what are we doing first 2 weeks? And all of a sudden, who would have thought? Give a guy some time, give a team some time, and they come on around, which is very, very cool.
And that talk was even stronger around Murakami, and he's been phenomenal for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Like, he has been amazing.
Well, the other crazy thing, it was singles and dingers. That's it. No doubles, no triples.
Yeah,
just
no, that's
singles
right.
and
No
dingers.
extra base hits.
Like, who does that?
Yeah. He did get a
Crazy.
double the other day, so
There
he
you go.
ruined it, but
Classic move.
yeah.
All right. Our friends at Next Level Painting, best of the biz at what they do. You'll see a banner down below with a QR code. Hit that QR code up. It's on a paint can. That will take you to your discovery phone call, and then they'll give you a quote, and they will even let you know if they aren't the right business to do the job that you are looking to do. That, to me, shows a good business because they're not money hungry. They're just looking to help, and we love that around here. Hit up our friends over at Next Level Painting. We were talking about Burns earlier. You see the Friday Night Pizza Party right there this Friday. We're back at it. Twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion when it comes to best, I'm going to say best Vern's Light for sure, but possibly best item on the menu at Vern's Pizza. Phenom and I tried her out for the first time. It's a brand new pizza. It is called the Inferno Chicken Pizza. It's a Vern's Light, and it's unbelievable. The flavors that come out of this thing is sweet. It's got some spice, but not burny spice. It's flavory spice. It's so unbelievably good. I beg of you, if you're going to try any pizza, please make it the Inferno Chicken Pizza. Brand new over at Vern's. Changed our lives here forever. One more time right there. Watch that logo dance. Vern's Pizza. Hit them up. Our favorite pizza place going. This Friday night, we'll have another amazing item to show off for you, thanks to our friends over at Vern's.
It's not Bernie Spice. It's Vernie Spice.
It's Vernie good. It is. We also got a website right here. Check this out. Boom. DufferinAve.com. Landers made that a very nice little website.
That's cool.
Woo. All right, you guys. I believe it is time now for us to sing without auto-tune. No auto-tune today. As a
No Orco.
solo-produced show. No Orco voice. I can't do my impression. Hey, man! That's all I got. But we can do a sneer, which is always nice, but always...
If we don't have the other, we're not going to get that either.
Okay, that's fair. If you have a business, you have an organization, you're working with a charity, you're trying to do good and you just can't quite get yourself up and going, we are here to help you. We are looking to help businesses doing things the right way, organizations, charities doing things the right way. We are just wanting to do good because we live in a world where no one wants to do good anymore. Everyone just wants money. Money, money, money. That's all it is. That's the whole thing. And when you try to do things the right way, when you try to do things differently, it is so much harder. I stand before you as a guy who can say this with 100% honesty. It is so much harder to do things the right way. We know how hard it is, and we want to help you do it as well, because when you can put your head down on your pillow at night and say, today was a good day. No one got screwed over. We did things the right way. So much easier to sleep, I promise you. Please reach out to us. We are here to help you, all right? Fundraising events, charity events, whatever it is, whatever you got going on. Help us help you, I believe is how it goes. And we even wrote a song about how to get a hold of us, just to make sure you remember it. To quote all of our hip-hop favorites back in the day, and it goes a little something like this. Hit it! See? Yeah, we're good. Please, just send an email to 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact at Dufferin.com. Okay, hold on. No, we got this.
What is wrong?
I didn't know we were going
That's my
halftime.
voice.
I didn't know we were going cut time. All right.
This is how I sing.
Just send an email to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Contact at Dufferin.com. That is the email. This is the theme song.
Yes, I love it.
Me first.
Send it.
Give me style.
We're going to press
Wow.
with that one. Wow.
Simon's
He's killing it
blazing
today, dude.
today. You would never believe
Oh.
what he said to me, Coach One.
Mr. Baseball
There's
came
a
in.
4-letter
I lost
word
it.
followed by a 3-letter word for no reason. He just walked in, said it, and we're just like,
All right.
this guy's
It was awesome. Best entrance.
very meaty
Coach One,
today.
this is for you. This is your time. As we're going to go a little over time here. You just got in here. What would you like to talk about for the final couple minutes here of the Wednesday edition of your show?
I'll give you an update on the draft scores.
Perfect. You see
Next time I want to talk about the Maple Leafs.
Oh, yeah. Apparently they hired a guy who nobody likes.
I mean, you should pint what do you want to talk about?
Should I take a week off?
But let's
Save it for next week.
let's go.
Let's-
Here's an update on the stats. But
Okay.
here's one for you. The Blue Jay, who leads the Blue Jays in highest average exit velo from hitters.
Oh boy,
Ernie.
it can't be earned. I'm gonna go with Okamoto. Just because we finished talking about
It is
Going
Okamoto.
Vlad.
My
Oh,
man.
it is Okamoto.
Okamoto.
Hop on the Okamoto.
Nice.
Hey, let's go. Off
That's
to
a
the
pretty good
score.
stat. I thought Vladdy would have been there, but it's Okamoto, then Jesus, then
Hey, there's
our good
Jesus
friend
again.
Vladdy.
Interesting.
All right, here we go.
Hit us.
I'm giving up on trying to stay centered in the.
Yeah, I'm
in
sorry.
the tree.
Again, that's
It's-
1,000% on me, and it's been bugging me the entire time. I tried to fix it 3 times. I can't figure it out. I have to
But
get
your
some
left
training
ear
in that.
looks amazing.
It's a gorgeous ear.
Or it might be his right ear.
No,
It
it's
might be.
There. Whoa,
Hey!
Oh, hey, now we're talking.
This is great.
Anyway, all right. So these are official. This is like the as of May 1st, end of
Love
April.
Okay.
These are
Price
so we've got-
Waterhouse has come through.
That's right.
We got the
They've
numbers.
validated, audited. We're good. So, in last place was 0 points.
It's got
No, I lie. There's somebody with -1.
Oh, wow. How's that
I don't
possible?
understand the scoring system.
No, I'll
All
explain
my
it to you.
teams
So,
are leading their divisions, but I'm in last place
Yeah,
somehow.
You are in last place. So
Wow.
the Guardians have 2 points for being in first place. I think they're tied. So I get
I think
points.
that
to
would be
both
worth
teams.
more. What did they get for winning the World
It's a
Series?
five-way tie in
-50?
the AL Central.
Hey! Quit complaining. We all
I
agreed
ain't
to
complaining.
this.
I'm having fun. That's a great time.
And the
tell he's happy?
Nationals, the Nationals are the worst in ABS challenge rate. They're at 39%, 39. So you
Brutal.
lose 3 points for
I
that.
love that
Yeah.
stat.
That's great.
So you're -1. Team Gary, you're above.
Thank goodness I'm not minus. I would have just had to leave.
No, that's right. You're
That would be
even.
embarrassing.
That would.
You've hit par. You're at 0.
Hey, love it.
No,
No one expects
and
the
then
guy at 0.
tied for second. So Gary, I'm going to say that you're in third because there's 2 people tied at second.
Even better.
Phenom,
That's not how it works.
Phenom's Yankees, obviously leading the AL East, so he's got 2 points, and the Athletics.
Yeah, first
Yeah.
place. I saw that.
How the heck is that?
Definitely going to last.
Representing Sacktown,
I mean-
baby.
I helped him with
That's
that.
right.
Whatever.
Wow.
You helped him with that one, yeah. And second play, tied for second, Mr. Baseball, the Dodgers.
Of course, he's first.
They're going to clean up all year.
I still
They'll
can't
just-
believe that because my teams are terrible other than the Dodgers. I don't know
They're doing a lot for it.
whatever the accounting firm of Deloitte and Touche is doing. I'm liking
just-
it.
We may need to audit this a little bit because Coach One's been in first place for every single thing we've let him
Yeah.
keep track of.
Kansas
just for the
City,
record.
Boston,
That
and
is
the
true.
Mets are all horrible teams.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, like, I'd like some
The Reds,
graphics
the
to see
Reds.
what we're even playing. It just seems like we're saying cities and you're shouting out golf numbers.
Yeah, this is it.
Like, what does this have
All
to
right,
do?
hold on. Let him
Yeah.
have his moment. That Coach One have
All
his
right.
moment. Who's in first place, Coach One?
So and the Reds though, that would have been one of the teams picked towards the end, I'm sure. But they're
Yeah.
they're leading the division, so that's 4 points.
Not anymore. They're
And
not
then-
leading the division anymore, by the way. That's the Cubs, by the
He
way. I
really
just
wants
wanted
to
to make
throw that
mention
out
of that, by the way. The Cubs are now leading the National League Central.
Right.
They wanna
So I
come.
should
That'll be in
caveat,
tomorrow
this
update.
is- all these points will be given as of the first of the next month, so that all games of the previous month count.
Yeah.
So just Deloitte wanted me to say that.
That's fair.
I've got the
As long as we're
Tigers
clear
and I've got
who's
the
in
Braves. So that gives me 4 points. And then game changer, the Arizona Diamondbacks have the best ABS challenge. They're
Ah.
at 63%.
Dude,
So
that's
So
quite
what
the
is
gap
what
from
is the
Washington.
stat of May or whatever month we're in?
Yeah, May.
May.
Yeah, who gets to pick the new stat?
well,
Well, we did. We threw out a couple ideas.
sorry,
It
which
was
one are we
Mi-
going with?
It was
Yeah.
Mr. Baseball's idea.
who's Mr. Baseball's?
Mine
What was
was because of the outstanding rookie crop this year. Whichever 2 teams get have rookie of the month
Well, that's
for a
fun.
given month,
that.
Okay.
they get bonus
I like
points.
that.
But
And-
you also had a
Like that.
suggestion.
Mine was a fun one.
Yeah. Well, and that's what,
So just so you know,
we're
if you're
not here
if
to
you
have
follow
fun, why are we here?
baseball, Baseball Saskatchewan has proposed and voted on and approved and implemented a new rule that pitchers that throw in May have to get an extra day of rest. So if you have your thresholds for arm care, if you throw 0 to 30 was usually 0 days rest. You could pitch the next day. You just can't pitch 3 days in a row. or whatever age group. It could be 35, could be 40. At 18, you level.
Yeah.
But if you just throw a ball, you have to take an extra day of rest. So that's the extra day in May. And then I just thought that would be fun to see who, I don't even know what I said. Something about
I can't remember
pitching.
either now. Now that you're saying it, I can't remember actually.
Yeah, it was like
the.
Get there.
Yeah,
You got to get there.
You got there. What
Okay.
did I say?
So apparently we're not going to do that one this month, is what it sounds like.
Oh, I want to do
No,
the extra
so-
day in May. Whoever.
Okay, well, once you guys
no,
figure it
no,
out.
But
you can
I
do it.
like the rookie of the year one. I think that should just be a stat every.
bonus point for the most pitchers used in May.
That's the one.
Ah,
So
here we
which
go.
team used the most pitchers in May? If that's a stat, that was a great.
Are we
thing.
bringing that? Are we bringing that up for a vote right now?
But I
To
think
be
we
the
should
May?
vote in the
Well,
rookie of the year.
I picked
every.
it for the first month, so I think it should actually be
I think
you
the
for me.
rookies of every month should be that should be a
I
point.
would vote to keep that as a stat.
An
The
ongoing thing.
rookies all year. Yeah.
Maybe it's got to be next year.
Okay, put it.
Maybe it's
for-
retroactive. Could
up
we
for-
retroactive that
Wait,
rookies
let me
one
figure out which
to get
good
me out of
rookies I
the
have.
negatives? Why?
No, but we can add it in. We can add it in as of May. And
Okay,
then add
all
it
in
every
favor.
month. So
All
whoever
in
the
favor.
rookie of the months are.
All in favor? Say aye.
Say Bill Nye.
Aye.
I don't
Bill
actually know what
Nye.
I'm voting for. I don't think I have very many
Okay.
good rookies
Lock
on
it
my
down,
squad.
Coach.
I'm now regretting this decision.
Okay, before we go, I do want to get in on this.
Oh,
because,
I've got Nolan McLean. He'll
got one.
do good things for me.
Okay, Coach One. A lot of controversy about the lottery going down yesterday. Apparently, there was the Winnipeg Jets ball was ahead of the Leafs ball. This is again, legend has it. These are conspiracies, but there's footage that you can see the ball representing the Jets going up and then saying just jokes, and somehow magically that Leafs ball teleports through and comes up to number one and handing the Maple Leafs the first overall pick right after they brought in this Chayka guy who every single person on earth except for apparently Keith Pelly for some reason, the new guy in charge, says scam artist, biggest piece of shit on earth. How dare this guy gets another job in any sport? Like run through the roof, this guy. He's coming in now with first overall pick. Gavin McKenna coming in. Only the Toronto Maple Leafs could fumble this. Well, maybe the Oilers too. The Oilers have been pretty good at fumbling first overall picks. But your thoughts, and this is your floor here as I'm going to wake up Frankie here right away. Your thoughts on the Leafs both signing this Chayka guy from Phoenix and then getting the first overall pick in the upcoming draft and the prize that is Gavin McKenna.
So there's two things. I think I cannot understand how the Leafs can stuff up. They can have any GM, anybody they want. They've got an endless bit of money, and they choose the guy with this controversial background. It is
Insane.
So
It's insane.
I'm really excited for them because it's just going to make them worse, and it just
Habs
that makes
fan.
me happier.
And
But
again,
I
as a
feel
Bruins fan,
bad.
I also feel that.
Yeah, and I feel bad for Gavin McKenna because that just means his career is going to stink because
Look at
Just-
Edmonton. It's Edmonton 2.0. That's what it's going to be. You're going to waste this kid.
McDavid hasn't been a waste.
Well, and it's not just McDavid. Like it goes all the way back. Like Halsey and like all these guys. Like remember when they had those top three picks forever? They go Yakupov. Like all these names that came
Yes.
through and just went like this.
What about that Ivor
Yeah.
Stenberg?
Never heard of him.
Well, he's arguably.
Was he number two?
He's a tier one as well. He's on par. So I think whoever has second pick is going to get this under the radar
Love that.
guy. So who's got second pick?
It'd be the Jets, I guess. If the Jets
No,
missed on
that's
that,
not how it
wouldn't they?
works.
No. Again, I'm not a lot.
No, Sharks. The Sharks.
Sharks. The Jets.
thing
they
Jets
need.
were at 8th.
It's a Jets and Sharks
Crazy.
sort of thing.
this game's gonna go. We played in the back alley with
West
tap
Side
shoes and
Story.
snaps. Well done.
Thank you.
Very well said. Very well said. For Toronto, I gotta hit up my Uncle Kev, see what he thinks about us. He's one of my go-to guys when it comes to the Leafs. Diehard Leaf fan forever. I've watched him struggle for far too long to the point where I was actually cheering for the Leafs at one point in the playoffs last year, just so my poor uncle could get it. Some sort of
Enjoyment.
positivity out
Yeah.
of this damn franchise. You know, ridiculous. Coach One.
I have a
Go ahead.
question.
Oh, here
Coach
comes
One.
Coach Two.
If the Montreal Expos come back to the major leagues, are you
Oh.
going to be an Expos fan over the Jays? And is it a situation where it's like the Jets, where you're not really the Jets, because the actual Jets are the Utah Mammoth, but the Jets were the Atlanta Thrashers, Like, does that mean anything? So if they get an expansion team and choose to be the Expos again, are you off the Blue Jays bandwagon and are you an Expos fan? Do you represent the city, or do you randomly pick teams? Like, are you a Habs fan or are you a Montreal fan? That's what my question is.
Oh, definitely a Habs fan. Ça sent la coupe. You can look that up if you can use your French for that. And then,
Poutine.
yeah, Youppi. But no, the heart still stays with the Jays. We're Blue Jays fans.
That's
We're Blue
it.
Jays fans.
There it is.
Okay.
You can like both. I cheered for both.
Well, you
back
can
in
like
the day.
both, yeah.
I would cheer. I love cheering for the Expos, man.
I would love it if
fun.
Montreal got a
They're talking
downtown
Vancouver.
stadium and a team.
They're saying Vancouver's
Vancouver.
gonna be
There were
as
rumors
far as a
about that.
Canadian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
something about that on Facebook, and I wasn't sure if it was like an actual thing or
they're,
like one
they're
of those.
looking for
scam-
billionaires to buy a team in Vancouver. They're like, they have a short list.
There's some good ball players.
Well, yeah, but
BC's got some good ball.
They're low A team or whatever. They're a feeder team. They're gonna have to stop cheering for the Jays now because they'd have to be their own Vancouver team.
Yeah, that team
they're
would probably,
running-
I'm
yeah.
guessing, would move.
Maybe it would move to Saskatoon.
I think Vancouver's probably a ways down.
That's what I thought when I heard
Like,
it too.
there's
It's a real
Nashville,
silly-
there's Portland, there's Charlotte.
established teams that have been in there before.
Yeah, there's a cities that have been working to land an expansion team for a long
Calgary.
Oof, that'd be a
Probably
fun one.
not.
Ooh, could you
But that
imagine
would be
Western
great.
Canada with a ball team?
time. It would be great.
You can share with
Dome.
Edmonton.
It'll never
Share with
happen.
Edmonton.
Bring back
In
the
a
Trappers.
dome.
Trappers still around?
Nope.
No.
God, that was a fun one. Coach, one more time. We're going to go a little bit longer as Frankie finishes up. Anything to promote, my friend? This is your time. How's the podcast going? What else we got going on?
Yeah, you got to check out the talk with Michael Crooks. He's kind of the equivalent of a Greg Hamilton in baseball Canada. So get this: when they went to the World Cup, the World Baseball Classic, they had 30 players. They had 30 staff. So part of the tournament was Major League Baseball stipulate you have to have these certain people involved with the teams. 30 people on your staff. That's massive. I thought that was pretty interesting.
There it is. Check it. Where can everyone find it? Real quick.
Check it out. Teams That Swear, Spotify, Apple, all the normal places you get your podcasts. Teams That Swear.
And Travis Bazzana. Travis Bazzana got the call. We didn't even get to
Yes.
talk about that.
Is he royalty out there? Are they talking about him? Are they talking about the past
He's
man?
all over the news. He's all over the news.
Okay,
we
got
love
lots.
him. We love him.
Excellent. Next week we will get more into
We
that.
talked
Thank
about
you.
him last week when you weren't here.
We did.
Yes.
The Pizzana
Yeah,
train was
good.
rolling. Thank you, as always, to you watching or listening at home. Without you, none of this happens. None of this takes place. None of this exists. That's a tough one. None of this exists. Oof. Must be time to go. So thank you for continuing this movement of just being nice and doing good things. And keep doing those good things. We'll be back tomorrow with a full show, including a telemiracle segment we're going to do again, which I'm looking very, very forward to, as well as Primetime.
What
We'll be in
about
house
the
from
special
CTV.
segment you wanted to do?
Which one?
I don't know. What's the up with all the sports or something?
Yeah, we can do that too. I was just fake. The fake. The fake.
Yeah.
It's in every sport. We got lots to get to. Okay, we're gonna go. Guys are coming in. Match gathering is going down. We'll miss you so much until tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the out button, or else we'll keep going forever. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.